let's get straight to it. 2013 Cadillac ATS. Today we are changing the thermostat and thermostat housing combo, and this is what the part should look like. Just 2 bolts. The first thing we're going to want to do is drain this coolant. So we're underneath the vehicle and we need to drop this flap right here. So there's 2 10mm bolts in this one on this side and one on that end. It's looking like there may be more on yours, but right now I'm just looking at 2. So let's go ahead and get those off and then we can drop this flap. All right, so after that I was able to get my container up in there. Now you can drop this whole flap if you want. There's a bunch of it look like 8 or 7mm bolts around there, but I was able to get my container right where it needs to be, and so I'm going ahead and I'm draining my coolant now. The coolant was flowing pretty slow until I opened this up a little bit, and once I opened that up it started to flow a little more, so hopefully that helps. Getting this piece off is pretty easy. All you gotta do is push this tab back and twist off. Just go ahead and twist and pull until it's off like that. Now we can go ahead and remove this harness here. All right, we need to loosen up this hose clamp here, and we'll be able to pull this up like that, pop that up, and once we loosen this hose clamp and remove this hose, then we can just take this and rest it up that way. So pretty much just like this, it's out of the way. I didn't even have to disconnect this wire, so now I can leave the battery pretty much connected since I'm not disconnecting any wires. So we gotta get this heat shield out. There's a 10mm bolt here, and then there's one here and here that I already removed these 2, but you gotta remove those to get this heat shield up. So with the shield off, I can see the thermostat housing really good, and there's one 10mm bolt here and then one on the opposite side. So let's go ahead and hit those 2 10mm bolts, and that should loosen up the thermostat housing. Okay, so we got the old thermostat out. There's a little harness on the bottom that you got to have off. So once you get those 2 bolts out, it's easier to maneuver this around, and you better get the harness off pretty easy. I'm gonna take this time to clean off the housing here and just the outside where the sealing surface is, right before we put our new thermostat on. All right, so now that I have both of the bolts for the thermostat housing in and the plug is in, I can go ahead and put my heat shield back on over this exhaust. Okay, so I have the hose on now and I have everything plugged in. I have the heat shield on. I plugged the O2 sensor back in. Everything is tightened down. So let's just go ahead and seal up this radiator. So we're just gonna put this drain plug back in. And then we're gonna put these bottom pieces back on, these little underneath compartments. For this one, it was just 2 10mm bolts, so we're gonna put those back in. All right, so now that we have our bottom pieces on and the radiator is sealed, that's pretty much it. We can go ahead and lower the vehicle. Now the very last step is, of course, to fill this up. So we got some 50/50 coolant here ready to use. So we're gonna go ahead and start to fill this up. So that's it, guys. The coolant is filled and the thermostat is changed. So that is how you change a thermostat on a Cadillac ATS.